But to keep my sanity, I ended up doing stand-up at night. And I developed this character who, instead of taking all the things that people said I was doing wrong in local news and fixing them, which I did, and I still got fired, I took all the things people said I was doing wrong and I doubled down on them. And that is where the Manitowoc Minute character came from. Thank you. But it wasn't called the Manitowoc Minute yet. That happened when I was doing a bringer show at the Comedy Store in LA. And a bringer show is where you bring all these comedians together who can't sell tickets, and they're like, invite your friends, invite your friends. And I not only invited my friends, I bought tickets and I gave them away to my friends. And they still didn't show up. But all the other comedians had friends that loved them, and they showed up. And I said to this packed house at the Comedy Store in LA, I said, is anyone from the Midwest? And a bunch of people raised their hands. And then I said, is anyone from Wisconsin? And one guy had his hand up. I says, where are you from, sir? He goes, I'm from Manitowoc. Okay, how do you like LA? He goes, honestly, the old-fashioned suck eggs. You are from Manitowoc, sir. And that was the guy I named the Manitowoc Minute after. Speaking of the Manitowoc Minute, welcome to the Manitowoc Minute, the most trusted news show in all of the Midwest. This week's episode is sponsored by the Valparaiso Vasectomy Clinic over there in Indiana. They got a special going right now. Get one side done, the other side's a freebie. In office, no scalpel. No. They're just using the hacksaw they borrowed from Carl's truck and trailer repair. This week's episode is also brought to you by the Keg and Kettle Bar and Grill. If anyone found a tooth at the Keg and Kettle tonight between midnight and closing, please message or call the bar. Now, I don't want to get political here, but this is why you always wear your mask to a bar. That way your chiclets will never fall far from your beer hole. Okie dokes, let's get these headlines done real quick ones. Hudson Mayor suggests ice fishing could lead to prostitution. Some of you are skeptical, but no, I got video evidence of this.
Additionally, if you open this up to ice fishing, while on the surface it sounds good,
sure do.
Then what happens next year? Does someone come back and say, I want an ice shanty?
Oh, yeah.
On Hudson Springs Park for X amount of time?
Yeah.
And if you then allow ice fishing with shanties,
catch more fish.
Then that leads to another problem.
Walleye depletion.
Prostitution.
Huh?
Now you got the police chief and the police department involved.
Guy, what kind of bait are you using?
Just data points to consider.
Yeah, no.
But there's been a development in the story, ladies and gentlemen. Ohio mayor quits after going viral for saying ice fishing leads to prostitution. He's done so. In other mayor news, Hartford mayor faces opposition after fumbling gun at meeting.
Mayor Tim Mahalik handgun slips from his pants with a thud. The gun is seen dropping here in slow motion and highlighted before Mahalik quickly picks it up.
Always dropping things.
Whoa. Always dropping things? I'm sorry, but that is what you say after you drop your iPhone 11, not your Smith & Wesson, okay? Now, somehow, he won re-election. This guy don't know how to conceal or carry, but he won re-election. And this wasn't the first time he fumbled his gun either. That video came to light after he fumbled it again inside a sheriff's department or something like that. I'm like, geez Louise, where did you get your concealed carry? The Chicago Bears? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Do I got any Bears fans in the audience right there? You know, I know. Oh, don't boo them. Don't boo them. Your losses are our joy, and I thank you for being here tonight. I do. Let's keep her moving. South Milwaukee home sold with 4 toilets right next to each other. That's called the number 2x4. Where's the beef? Cow spotted at McDonald's drive-thru. This guy then took his aquarium to a fish fry. Cole says it's no longer a department store. Now, folks, this is actually very problematic for me. I didn't read the article. I don't know the details, but this is not good because for the past 10 years, when a bunch of yous have been investing in Bitcoin, I myself have been doubling down on a different currency, Cole's Cash, and I am very concerned about my investment portfolio. Let's keep her moving. Police respond to Marshfield woman acting like a deer. What was she doing? She was running out into traffic just looking at Corollas. Speaking of deer, Walmart employee tackles deer. Now, if you want to get a job at a Walmart anywhere other than the Midwest, it's a pretty simple and standard application process. They want to know, are you a people person? Are you good at counting money? You get your ass over to Baraboo, all they want to know is, hey, when was the last time you mounted a doe? Let's see the 4-point stance. Frank, we got to keep her. I tell you that right now. Jeez Louise, Tiff, you're hired. Let's keep her moving. Other deer news. Herd up. Oshkosh bar damaged after herd of deer scatters on patio, crashes through window, but at least the happy hour's a buck off, you know? Let's keep her moving. Wisconsin dairy breaks own record for longest string cheese. And if you think that's impressive, the next week they broke the record for longest time without a bowel movement. Let's keep her moving. Arcadia raccoon is in the middle of the road. It appears he has been hit. Caller gave the raccoon a cheese curd and is on the shoulder of the road with the animal. Sometimes we get so Midwest nice, we also get rabies. And that's just the way it goes, folks. So let's keep her moving. Oh, this is a doozy. Berens County Sheriff's Department. Everyone notice the date, October 23rd. The ice is not ready yet. And before you ask, yes, alcohol was a factor. Speaking of alcohol, Budweiser declares itself the official beer of up north. 2 words to that. Yeah, no. Let's keep her moving. Big Jake, the world's tallest horse, dies in Wisconsin. Oh, and I can tell by that response, you're not going to like this next joke, but if you want to visit Big Jake's memorial, all you got to do is go to the glue aisle at your nearest Fleet Farm. Told you wouldn't like it. Let's keep her moving. Wild turkey flies through UW Eau Claire window. Now, this is the first time in recorded history a wild turkey has flown into a UW Eau Claire window. Usually them suckers is flying out and that bottle is empty. And it is time now for the Craigslist kicker. This is where I find the most amazing things in all the Midwest. listed on Craigslist, ready to be scooped up, and today is no exception. We got a Packers Davenport, $50, Green Bay, best seats in the house. Smells like beers, hence the price, no low balls. Well, folks, I hope this was the best minute of your life. As always, go Packers, and God bless you all. Now, I did my first Manitowoc Minute back in 2017, and I did it not expecting to do a second one. But all of you liked it, and you shared it, and there were so many good views on it. I was like, well, geez Louise, I gotta do another. And I wanna thank all of you for being the reason I'm up here today. So thank you all so much. Thank you so much. And I also want to give a special thanks to the great city of Manitowoc, Wisconsin, because without their support, I would not have this at all. I'm not from Manitowoc, but they've embraced it, and they've embraced me, and I love them so much. And I don't know why they embraced it, you know, the way they did. I think it might have something to do with, like, in 2016, when you Googled Manitowoc, the only thing that popped up was making a murderer, and that's not fair to that great city. And I think the city collectively was like, God, please send us a hero. And then there was me. Hey there, folks. Welcome to the Manitowoc Minute. And Manitowoc was like, God, you've got a cruel sense of humor, but we'll take it. Okay. And since then, I've been trying to spread the wisdom of the Midwest throughout the land. And that, yes, there's so much wisdom here. And that wisdom ends with the Midwest goodbye. How many of you have experienced the Midwest goodbye? Show of hands. Keep those hands up if you've experienced the Midwest goodbye lasting more than 4 hours and you had to call a medical professional. Now, there are several steps to a proper Midwest goodbye. Everybody knows the first step. You slap your knee and say, well, I suppose.